Have you ever found yourself questioning everything? Not in a way that makes you feel lost, but in a way that makes you feel like you're finally waking up? That's inner growth. It's subtle at first, like a whisper in your heart. But as it unfolds, it transforms you, gently, yet profoundly. Inner growth is not loud or flashy. It doesn't come with fireworks or dramatic declarations. Instead, it's quiet, steady, and deeply personal. It's a journey that begins within, often without you even realizing it. If you're wondering whether you're walking this path, let's explore the signs in detail. Each one is a marker of how far you've come and how much you're transforming into your true self. Sign 1. You're becoming more self-aware. Self-awareness is one of the earliest and most profound signs of inner growth. It's like someone turned on a light inside you, and you can finally see yourself clearly. You start noticing things about yourself, patterns you've followed for years without questioning. For example, have you caught yourself reacting to something and thought, wait, why did I respond that way? Or maybe you've started recognizing habits that no longer serve you, like saying yes to things you don't want to do, just to please others. This awareness isn't always comfortable. Sometimes, it can feel like holding up a mirror to parts of yourself you've avoided. But here's the beauty of it: self-awareness isn't about judgment. It's about understanding. It's the first step toward true transformation. Sign 2. You're letting go of what no longer serves you. As you grow, you'll notice certain things, or even people, start to feel heavy. Maybe it's that old friendship that's been filled with negativity for years, or a habit that once brought you comfort but now feels like a burden. Letting go isn't easy. It often feels like loss. You might question yourself, asking, am I being selfish? Should I hold on just a little longer? But deep down, your soul knows it's time to release. Letting go is like pruning a tree. It feels harsh in the moment, but it creates space for new growth. And the moment you let go of what no longer serves you, you'll feel a lightness, as if a weight you didn't even realize you were carrying has finally lifted. Sign 3. You're more comfortable with uncertainty. Do you remember a time when not knowing the future filled you with anxiety? Maybe you would overplan or try to control every aspect of your life. But now, something has shifted. You're starting to understand that life doesn't always go according to plan, and that's okay. You've learned to let go of the need for certainty. Instead of asking, what if this goes wrong? You now think, what if this leads to something beautiful? This doesn't mean you never feel fear, but you've learned to sit with it. You've realized that uncertainty isn't something to avoid, it's where the magic of life happens. Sign 4. You seek deeper connections. The conversations you once enjoyed now feel shallow. Gossip, small talk, and surface-level relationships don't resonate with you anymore. You find yourself craving depth, authenticity, and meaning. Have you noticed you're drawn to people who inspire you? People who challenge you to think bigger, or who radiate kindness and wisdom. These connections feel nourishing, like food for your soul. At the same time, you're okay with spending time alone. Solitude doesn't feel lonely anymore. Instead, it feels like an opportunity to connect with yourself on a deeper level. Sign 5. You've developed a strong sense of compassion. Compassion is a hallmark of inner growth. You've started to see the world, and the people in it, through softer eyes. When someone makes a mistake or acts out of anger, you no longer rush to judge. Instead, you find yourself thinking, what pain must they be carrying to act this way? This compassion extends to yourself too. You're learning to forgive yourself for the times you've fallen short, to be gentle with yourself when you stumble. You've realized that growth isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Congratulations, dear listener. If you've made it this far, it's a testament to your commitment to understanding your path and embracing inner growth. Taking the time to reflect on these deeper truths isn't always easy, but here you are, courageously recognizing the signs of transformation within yourself. Think of inner growth like climbing a mountain. At the halfway point, you've already overcome challenges and doubts, glimpsed moments of clarity, and realized your resilience. It's a time to pause, honor the progress you've made, and acknowledge the quiet shifts that are shaping who you are becoming. While the summit still lies ahead, remember that each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you're meant to be. Let this moment inspire you to keep going, to trust the process, and to embrace what lies ahead. Now, let's continue exploring the next steps of this transformative journey with Sign 6. Your priorities are changing. What used to feel important no longer does. Maybe you once chased external validation, whether through achievements, possessions, or the approval of others. But now, you find yourself questioning, does this truly matter to me? For example, you might have once measured success by how much money you earned or how busy your schedule was. But now, you're starting to prioritize peace, joy, and authenticity over productivity or prestige. This change isn't always easy. It can feel like you're stepping away from societal norms or expectations. But as you align with your true values, you'll notice a sense of relief, a feeling that you're finally living in harmony with yourself. Sign 7. You spend more time in reflection. Reflection becomes second nature as you grow. Whether through journaling, meditation, or quiet moments in nature, you've learned the value of turning inward. These moments of stillness allow you to process your experiences and learn from them. You start asking deeper questions: what does this moment teach me? Or, how can I grow from this experience? Reflection isn't about dwelling on the past, it's about understanding it. It's a way to honor your journey while preparing for the road ahead. Sign 8. You're finding joy in the present moment. There's a shift that happens when you're on the path of inner growth. The future no longer feels like something to chase, and the past no longer feels like something to escape. Instead, you find yourself grounded in the present. This doesn't mean you've stopped dreaming or setting goals, but you've realized that the present moment is where life truly happens. It's in the small, quiet moments, the warmth of sunlight on your face, the sound of laughter, the taste of your favorite meal. Gratitude becomes a daily practice, not just for the big things but for the simple, everyday moments that make life beautiful. Sign 9. Challenges feel like lessons, not punishments. Life's challenges haven't disappeared, but your perspective has shifted. You no longer see obstacles as unfair or undeserved. Instead, you see them as opportunities to grow. For example, when faced with a difficult situation, you might think, what is this teaching me? Or, how can I use this experience to become stronger? This doesn't mean challenges are easy, but it means you've developed resilience, the ability to face adversity with grace and determination. You've realized that every setback is a stepping stone on the path of growth. Sign 10. You feel connected to something greater. As you grow, you start to feel a deep sense of connection, to the universe, to nature, or to a higher power. This connection brings peace, reminding you that you're part of something much larger than yourself. You begin to see patterns and synchronicities in your life, moments that feel too aligned to be mere coincidences. These are gentle reminders that you're on the right path, that you're supported, even when the way forward isn't clear. As we approach the conclusion of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the essence of what it truly means to grow within. Inner growth is not a destination, it's a continuous, ever-evolving journey. It's a process of peeling back layers, unlearning old patterns, and stepping into the truest version of yourself. Along the way, you'll encounter moments of doubt, fear, and discomfort. But these are not signs of failure. They're proof that you're growing, stretching, and expanding beyond what you once thought possible. This path isn't always easy. Some days will feel like progress, while others might feel like you've taken a step back. And yet, every experience, every challenge, and every breakthrough is shaping you into a more compassionate, self-aware, and empowered individual. If you've started to recognize the signs of inner growth in your life, take heart. You are not alone. You are part of something much greater, a quiet yet powerful movement of individuals awakening to their true selves. This collective awakening transcends borders, beliefs, and backgrounds, connecting us all through a shared desire for meaning, connection, and purpose. Remember, inner growth isn't about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself, day after day, even when the road feels uncertain. It's about trusting that every step forward, even the smallest one, matters. Each moment of self-reflection, each act of kindness, and each decision to let go of what no longer serves you brings you closer to the light within. So keep going. When it feels hard, remind yourself that growth often comes disguised as struggle. When you feel alone, know that others are walking alongside you, even if you can't see them. And when you're tempted to give up, remember this: the very fact that you're on this path is a sign of your courage, strength, and determination to live a life that feels true and authentic to who you are. Trust the process, celebrate the small victories, and embrace the beauty of becoming. Because every step you take, every insight you gain, brings you closer to the incredible, limitless potential that has been within you all along. You are the light, and as you grow, you illuminate not just your path, but the paths of those around you. Keep shining. The journey is worth it,